Hello people, this is Kite, and welcome to part 4 of the Monotype Challenge. I'm doing bug only, if you forgot for whatever reason. This is the fighting type gym. It's not a real gym, but it's right next door to Spreen as it says gym on it, but you don't get a badge. Here, that's the first time you can see my Venonat. Named it 1 because there's only one Pokemon left to catch after it for me, and that's Scyther. But can't really do much at this point. It doesn't know a psychic move and won't learn one until it evolves to Venomoth. And then a little while later even, so not very useful. But Mothra is going to use Psybeam. Psychic super effective against fighting if you didn't know. See right there, so takes down HITMONLEE pretty easily. Sharing some experience with 1 because he's under-leveled at this point. HITMONCHAN, the other Hitmon person in this game. They added a third one to the next gen, but at this point there's only 2, Chan and Lee. And Mothra takes him down easy. Black belt's defeated. And for beating this gym, instead of getting a badge, you get to pick either HITMONLEE or HITMONCHAN. Because I'm doing a bug solo run though, it doesn't matter, I can't use either, except for HM slaves, so it doesn't matter. Now Koga, next gem, he's poison type, which is good, because bug's actually super effective against poison, and vice versa, but I also have psychic types, or not psychic types, but bug types that have psychic moves, so that makes this gym pretty much a breeze. Koga doing his cool stance. He becomes Elite 4 member in the 2nd gen games, which is kind of cool. So I just start off with Queenie. Twin Needle, which is going to be super effective. Unfortunately, it doesn't do a ton of damage. Because at Erica's gym, it was quad super effective. This one, it's just double. Koffing's down. And as always, when on camera, I seem to level up. So you can see Queenie getting to level 40. I wasn't planning on switching quite this quickly, but I realized that I'd gotten smoke screened and I didn't want to be screwed up by missing. So I leveled up 1 just to the point where he learned Psybeam. So he could be useful for this gym. Nice critical 2 on Muck. One's got this one pretty easily. Not a hard fight. This Muck does have a decent amount of HP though. And a decent attacking power, but it's nothing too special. Again, another level up. Koffing, I decided to show off Scyther. I named him Prole, because he's going to help during the glorious proletarian rebellion. This is an inside joke. If you don't understand it, don't worry yourself. And Slash is a really good move that criticals very often. So, when you get a critical with Slash, it's not quite lucky. It's more normal. Unluckily for me, Prole got poisoned, but really, he's the least useful of my party for this gym. Aside from maybe Doc, but he's probably even more or less useful than Doc, so. Decided to go to Mothra at this point. For some reason, I couldn't find her or him. They don't have genders in this version. I don't know why I keep referring to them using gendered names, but oh well. Mothra's Psybeam does a decent amount. It's not quite half. It's like 3 hits to kill a Weezing. But I figure out right here, Mothra doesn't have 3 hits in her or him. So I decided to use Confusion to do a little less damage than Psybeam and hopefully not activate a potion, because most of the gym leaders will heal their Pokemon if they get down to a certain level. So I just send 1 back out to try to finish this up. Didn't heal, so it was an easy finish. I think this is the first time I've lost a Pokemon on screen, though. It's kinda sad. But it definitely won't be the last, because as this goes on, this challenge is starting to get slightly difficult. It's still not too bad, but it's getting there. Ooh, the defense of my Pokemon increases. That's pretty useful, learning Surf outside of battles. And that's Toxic. It's pretty good. It automatically poisons someone like Poison Powder would, but what it does is each time it hits them with the poison, it does more. Here's another rival battle. Rath sucks though, so it's not really a big deal. I shouldn't have even put this in, like, it doesn't matter, it's Rath. Kinda sucks. But apparently he just waits in Team Rocket's headquarters for us to get there, instead of challenging us. Who knows what the fuck he was thinking. It's up to 5 Pokemon now, it's somewhat unfortunate. Finally evolved Pidgeot to Pidgeot. Decided to use 1 to try to fight it. I was contemplating using Sleep Powder, but decided I'm a man, I don't need to sleep him. Luckily for me, his Pidgeot's apparently pretty weak. Even with a super effective attack, he does roughly the same amount as 1 does to him, maybe even a little less. Then again, 1 is significantly higher level. 6 levels up. Could be there even. I'm not sure if I needed that critical. I don't think I did, but I'll take it. Again, I level up on screen because I'm amazing. Execute. Still weak to Bug type, so switch to Queenie. Take him out quick with Twin Needle. Definitely didn't need that critical, but again, I'll take it. I decided, because no one's really super effective against Gyarados, probably be the best time to use Prowl, as he's the highest just base attack stat. And Slash is an amazing move due to its high crit rate. Double crit, kill Gyarados pretty quickly. I'm not sure, I think in later generations they brought the crit rate down from Slash. Doesn't seem to do that quite as often in the more recent games. I could be wrong, but it just doesn't feel like it's nearly as strong. Alakazam. Psychic's the most rigged type in this game. There's no Dark to negate it. Luckily for me, Bug is super effective against it though. Definitely didn't need that critical either, but again, I'll take it. No reason not to finish the battle quicker. Now Charizard is a bitch, and it turns out in this generation he is not part flying. Unfortunately for me, I forgot this, so I didn't use Dig. I could have just used Dig and beaten him pretty easily, but I thought he was immune to it. Instead, I put him to sleep. Nice crit. Oh. Unfortunately, I didn't get a second. I was thinking about switching, but I don't know if I have anyone that could survive 2 attacks in a row from Charizard. Switching might just be weakening a second one to the point where they couldn't fight him. Decided to use Prowl again, because he's probably my fastest as well. Swift always hits, and down goes Charizard. This is the first time Rath's taken one of my Pokemon out too. Everyone's just getting closer and closer to beating me, but they never will. Well, this is the end of this part though. Hope you enjoyed watching it. See you next time. Bye.